like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Hey all of you adventure-loving current and future lovers of the great outdoors, it's Pat here with the U.S. Adventure Brothers. We are bringing another trip to you from Wickenburg, Arizona, near Box Canyon. Wickenburg is known well for its outdoors and off-roading, but also prospecting. Box Canyon is located northeast of Wickenburg, and a 4x4 is going to be needed with at least mild clearance if you take the dirt roads. But there is a Hacienda riverbed which can also be navigated due to low water most of the time. We are also giving an intro on basic use of a pistol for self-defense while exploring the great outdoors, showing the ease of setting up a tent and how to properly build a basic fire pit, how to make box setups with your wood, and an effective way to get a fire started using flint. I hope you enjoy things that Jimmy and I work so hard to bring to you, and thank you all who have subscribed. If you haven't, smash that like button and turn on those notifications for future adventures with the U.S. Adventure Brothers.
Hey everybody, Jim here with U.S. Adventure Brothers. Patrick and I are out here just north of Wickenburg at Box Canyon. It's an older campsite, some folks have been here before, but I'm basically just here to show you guys how to set up a tent and the steps to do so.
Pick up anything that will puncture your tent or make for a very uncomfortable night of rest.
Alrighty, we got our area all cleaned out. Now it's time to set up the tent. I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick and easy so you don't have any issues in the future. Here we go.
Hey y'all, it's Pat, U.S. Adventure Brothers. Today I'm going to teach you a little bit about weapon safety, because you guys all know, as we've said before, you're going to possibly come into a situation where you might have to defend yourself. It's rare, but it happens. Today I got a SARM's 9, it's 9mm. I've got 3 rounds in my magazine. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to load and how to operate this weapon safely, but at the same time position yourself so that if it does come into a situation where you have to protect yourself, 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to hit your target. You don't have to be a professional at this to defend yourself, but you need to know how the weapon operates and really where you're shooting. Magazine magazine. Make sure that your bullets are facing forward. You'd be surprised on how many people put the bullets backwards. They don't go backwards, they only go one way. Make sure that the bullet tip is facing forward. Insert your magazine. A lot of people leave it at that. Make sure that your magazine is seated in there. You can tug. Give it a slap and a tug. Make sure the magazine is in there. Then you're going to go ahead and make sure that you don't have your finger anywhere near that trigger. My fingers are not near that trigger ever until I am ready to fire. Go ahead and position yourself with your feet straight towards your target. because that is what's going to box you in with your target and set you in alignment. Then you can go ahead and send your slides home. Once you send your slide home, you're ready. This is a hot weapon, so you need to be careful on where you're aiming this thing. Never aim at anybody. That's how people get killed, even on accident. Go ahead and bring this weapon, while placing your hand over, bring this weapon to your chest. Lean forward just a little bit. Make sure that you're squared off with your target. Push forward, and when you're aiming, then you can go ahead and slide your finger down. Slow, steady squeeze. Don't jerk your trigger because you'll go off alignment. When you're done, just because I'm done doesn't mean I'm going to immediately swing around with my weapon if I'm going that way. I'm going to take this weapon and I'm going to cradle it appropriately and bring it down, knowing it's unloaded, and I'll go to my next person and I'll say, hey, are you going to shoot? If that's the case, I'm going to make sure that that weapon is unloaded and it's clear. Take the magazine out. Check. Make sure that there's no round in the chamber and your magazine is out. You know that weapon is safe. So hopefully you guys are able to do this and execute this when you guys are out camping. Hopefully you won't need to, though. Hey y'all, it's Pat, US Adventure Brothers. We're going to have Jimmy come over here. He's going to go ahead and build up the fire pit. As of right now, we don't have to dig in any. We got plenty of big rock here to make a good tall wall for the fire pit. And not only that, the ground's a little bit too hard, so we'll be fine. But we're going to have Jimmy come and he'll show you how to build that fire pit. Hey, US Adventure Brothers, Patrick. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get a fire going with just a little bit of flint. We're doing it a little bit modern, but most people are going to find a flint and stone, bang them together. That's old school though.